How's it going, guys? It's the Pixelated Pumpkin and welcome back to another video. And of course, in today's video, I'll be going over my theme ideas and predictions for Spirit Halloween 2021. Now, I made this video last year, or very similar, of course, being the same exact concept. And since I said in that video that obviously these theme ideas and predictions just don't have to be for this year, they could be for all years to come as my predictions. So just go over the ones I went in that video real quick. My first prediction, which was like my main idea, talking point in that video, was an alternate dimension theme, which I still really like. I think that'd be a sick theme to see. Next, I said a carnival/clown theme, since I made this video after the first sneak peeks were released last year, being Uncle Charlie and the Black and Red Jumping Spider. So I was kind of predicting that it would be a clown theme, but it wasn't. I mean, arguably something worse than a clown theme. But yeah, I said like a carnival or freak show. And then third was a like ski resort, which I still think would be cool. And my main talking point there was like a archway with like zombie baby ski lifts going above your head, which I still think is a very cool idea. But now, without further ado, I guess let's go on to the main talking points of today's video, being the Spirit Halloween 2021 theme ideas and predictions. So, just real quick, I will have one main talking point or one main idea in this video where I'll go way in depth, similar to what I did last time. And then for the last two themes or so that I will make predictions for, they'll be very vague and just a few ideas, like general themes that could possibly happen. So I guess that needs no more explaining. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. To start off this video with my first theme idea is a Wild West theme. Now, this doesn't really have to do much with Halloween, probably a lot are thinking right now, but I think Spirit can make this work completely and be an awesome theme. So let's jump right into it. Starting off with the archway, I'm thinking it could be a very simple archway theme. Just have a sign that goes overhead saying maybe Jack's Ghost Town or Reaper's Ghost Town, something along those lines, and maybe have like a water tower attached to one of the sides where one of the props will stand. Again, there'll be two props on either side, like most archway themes do. After you walk through those archways, you'll be greeted into a Wild West type town, or I have two here, either one would work. Just a single building that says Saloon on it, or Jack Saloon, Reaper Saloon, or Spirit Saloon, which I think I like the best. That sounds the nicest for sure. But there could be props all around it, and maybe there could be even a little bit of a walkthrough inside of it, like we had for the front themes for a few years now. I like that idea a lot. Or the other thing they could go with is similar to Reaper's Wharf from Spirit Halloween 2019, where they have those little buildings. I think they could have those on either side going down a Wild West street, just like they have all those standoffs in all the movies. It's just a very simple Wild West town. I think they could do something like that. I think I prefer the big saloon building, though. I think that would definitely be the coolest, and it would be a nice walk around plus a walk inside. But again, either of these could work. Now, for detailing here, there could probably be just props sitting along the outside. And for the street one, which I was talking about before, there could be a few buildings, like definitely a saloon would be one of them, and maybe like a bank and a few other old-timey Western buildings. Now for the back theme. The back theme is probably what I'm most proud about here, since I think I have the best idea for it, for if they were ever to do Wild West theme, but an old Western mine shaft. Now, there's a lot of possibilities here because it could be a walkthrough, or it could just be another boring one without one, but we're going with the walkthrough here. So you can walk inside the cave, which is like an old mine shaft, and for the floor decaling, there could probably be a few minecart rails going through, guiding you through the walkthrough. And for the screens, there could be, you're looking down an old mine shaft and something can crawl in the dark and maybe something can jump scare you. As for the props here, there'll be no props inside, like as always. But for the outside of the cave, there could be like some signs saying mine shaft or mine cave or something like that. And the props will be set up on the outside. Maybe there'll be a few mine carts here that the props will be standing inside of, or some crates that they'll be standing on top of. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole idea for the Wild West theme. I definitely like my idea of the mine shaft the best, since I think there's the most possibilities there. You can walk through the cave, of course, and the mine carts I think will also be really cool. They could definitely have the Spirit Halloween logo on them, and I think they would definitely be good sellers at the end of the season when they're selling the parts from the displays. But that's going to be it for my main theme. I really hope you guys like this Wild West theme I came up with. Again, the archway would be simple, just a water tower and a sign saying Jack's Ghost Town, I guess. And then either we could have that like Wild West street, the classic Wild West street, or just a big saloon building for the front theme. And for the back theme, we could have the mine shaft. Alright, now it's time to move on to my next theme idea. My next theme idea is going to be a factory theme. Now, again, this is just more of an idea, a lot more vague than my previous one. And again, that's just what I would do personally for a Wild West theme. I'm sure if Spirit were doing it, they would do something completely different. So it's not really more, it's that one, the Wild West one wasn't really a prediction as much as it was an idea, but I definitely predict there could be a Wild West theme in the future. But moving on with our next theme idea, I have a factory theme. Now this is something that I think a lot of people would like, and I'd be totally down for a factory theme. I bet they could do something extremely unique with it, since it's not really specified what the factory would be making per se. But I think they could do something really cool with maybe nuclear mutants they're making in the factory, or evil robots maybe, but I think I like nuclear mutants better or something like that. For the different themes, maybe for the back theme they could have a walkthrough factory. I don't really know what they would do for the front theme. Maybe something interesting could be done there. But for maybe the archway, they could just have a few smokestacks going up and just a sign welcoming you into the factory. Other than that, I don't really know what else would be done for a factory theme. I'm sure Spirit would come up with something super unique for it, but I definitely want to see what Spirit would do for a factory theme if they ever do one. It's definitely a big possibility, since it is one of those more vague themes that they will put their own spin on if they ever do it, for sure. But overall, I just really want to see a factory theme. For my last theme prediction, I have an apocalypse theme. Now, very similar to what Halloween City 2020 did, I think Spirit could take some notes from them and make something absolutely incredible. So what you're seeing right now are pictures what Halloween City did last year, this old Las Vegas styled apocalyptic wasteland. I think Spirit, if they take something like this and make it into their own higher budget ISE, I think they could make something absolutely incredible. There's so much Spirit could do with an apocalypse theme. I've absolutely loved what Halloween City did last year, and in fact, I think I like their themes better than Spirit, even though I never got to see them in person since there's no Halloween Cities around me. Maybe there will be this year. I'm kind of hoping there is, because I kind of like their themes for the past 2 years, especially last year's. But that kind of style theming would be absolutely amazing to see in Spirit's hands. Just an apocalypse theme like that would just be incredible. I think a lot of people would love that very, very much, considering last year's theme was a major letdown for most haunters and most fans of Spirit Halloween. No one could really just get behind the idea of an island, since the year before we had an aquatic theme too, being the boat. So it was very disappointing to see a very similar type of theme 2 years in a row, and just overall a huge disappointment last year. While Halloween City was delivering something personally I like a lot better. Even though they did do a kind of a poor job on it, I still think it being a lot smaller than Spirit Halloween and a lot lesser known chain, I think they did something really cool, and I absolutely like it a lot. So I think that's going to be pretty much it, so let's cut to the outro. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to let me know which theme ideas and predictions from me were your favorites in the comments below. Also, let me know which theme ideas you guys have, and I would love to hear them. As always, be sure to like and subscribe, and check out the merch in the description below. And just to recap all the themes I've came up with so far, let's see. I had a alternate dimension theme, a carnival/clown theme, a ski resort theme, Wild West, factory, and of course, an apocalypse theme. Let me know which one was your favorite again, I would love to hear it. Spirit sneak peeks are starting very soon, and I do have a few leaks saved onto my phone that I've been discussing with a lot of other people, so let me know if you guys want me to make leak videos. There's just 3 little things I really want to talk about. They're only little tabletops, no life-size leaks here, I promise. I will not be making leak videos for life sizes or the theme itself. I'll wait till those all get officially released and revealed. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, this is Pixelate Pumpkin, signing out.